Welcome back, Bash and King Jordan.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA. Action. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got Holmgren, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Pokusevski in at the 4. And for the Grizzlies, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5. And there's the whistle, illegal screen. Here we have two first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, is easy. If you have a veteran team, less time. If you have a younger team, it could take some time. You just have to be patient if you have younger guys.
Now here's Jackson, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Here's Morant, trying to get open as Brooks. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Giddey against Morant. Yep, that one goes in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Bane. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game from downtown. And it's Morant missing. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against New Orleans. Giddey, the pass to Holmgren.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Seattle shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Memphis moving it around. Here's Jackson. Goes to the fadeaway and ends it.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all three levels.
Giddey with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Aldama from the arc. Seattle grabs the miss. To the wing on the left. Here's Holmgren. That shot no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. Holmgren's got 5.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense. It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Now, here's Bane. 4 on the shot clock. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Seattle with the triple. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range. but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smith. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc, and again, Seattle with the triple.
A underrated shooter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander hit 40% from range at Kentucky.
Here's Morant. Connects on the 9-footer.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Morant against Giddey. This is it to Pokusevski. And another three for Seattle.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Morant kicks to Bane. Tries from 10. It's tipped.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Let me hear you right now. Makes the noise for them fans.
Here's Aldama. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Giddey against Morant. Holmgren wide open. The three-pointer no good. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. 9-point game. And the shot is long. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Down low, Holmgren. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Brooks. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Outside Jackson. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dort wide open. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Conchar comes in for Dillon Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Jones, the pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Memphis moving that ball around. Right side Bane. Yes, that goes in.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
Moutier kicks to LeVert. Braun. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Brandon Clark.
It's LeVert on the wing. And Desmond Bane pulls it down.
And already they take out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's LeVert, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to Concho. Back to Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Seattle?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Quick hands from Desmond, coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
Braun. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
To the middle. Here's Tillman. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's LeVert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Here's Tillman. That shot off. Seattle goes the other way with it.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Moutier pass to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. And now a 10-point Seattle lead.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Jones. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Payne. The shot's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Seattle leading by 8. Now, Moutier. No points in the game yet for him. Great open look there.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones with it. Now defended by Moutier. Here's Concho.
And that's a little like a fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Braun. No good with the triple. And so it's Seattle. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim.
Please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
On the court for Seattle, Gilgeous Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in a power forward. Giddey against Morant. Gilgeous Alexander deciding where to go with it. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies trail by 6 to the paint. Here's Morant. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Morant against Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Morant with the steal. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Brooks misses. Seattle leading by 4.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 11 points.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Pass to Conchar. Loads it up there for Morant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Hey, Greg, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. It's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. That you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Morant passes to Conchar. Back to Morant. Inside, here's Aldama, and he dunks it down.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Giddey against Morant. 3-pointer. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 11 now for Seattle.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Dort against Morant. And that one's good. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Conchar. And here is Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Brooks. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Dish now to Jones. Back to Morant. Down low, looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Boudier pass to Robinson Earl. Braun. Offline with his three.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Brooks, the pass to Clark. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwight Howard.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Dylan Brooks. Here now, Vildoza. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Assertive move by Hassan Whiteside. He's a low, rolling off the screen.
Outside, Bain. There's Morant. He's got 13. Tillman passes to Clark. And here is Bain. LeVert defending. Lock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Tillman's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Good on the shot. 6 points for Caris LeVert.
They've got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Bain looking around. Shoots over LeVert. Bain, no good. Seattle leading by 7. Here now, Vildoza. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Whiteside, good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Pass to Tillman.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
LeVert against Bain. To the inside, Tillman. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Tillman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here now, Vildoza. Passes it to Robinson Earl. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 7. 1:19 left to play here in the half. Bain kicks to Jones. Here's the floater. He gets it in there. Seattle has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Seattle, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
For the away team, Luka Vildoza taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. That one misses.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Seattle leading by 6. The pass to LeVert for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jones dishes to Morant. He tries for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Tillman's got 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here now, Vildoza. Pass to LeVert. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Seattle missing again. Jackson up top. Here's Tillman. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Bring out the monitor. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
50.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, checking out Seattle. Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies. That about right?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Tillman in at the point guard. And that's the group for Chandler Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Great footwork from Bain, finding his opening.
Now here's Giddey. On the wing, Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis trailing here. Left side, Bain. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Adams. Not a lot of room.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Count that one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Brooks. Hits the jumper in space. Brooks has got 9 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Giddey with it. He's got 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
What I like about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he gets the nuances of the game. Terrific pump fake.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant kicks to Bain. Morant against Dort. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. He's got 5.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Pokusevski. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And Seattle leads by 3. Outside, Bain. And here's Brooks from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Morant against Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a nice open look right there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
An impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Here's Bain. It's deflected.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Passes it to Pokusevski. Outside, Dort. 5 on the clock. the three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
On your defense.
Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Bain. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Aldama. Boom, he jams it straight down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Holmgren. And another three for Seattle.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Brooks for three. Memphis the rebound. Aldama can't hit.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash in from close range.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Morant outside. Here's Adams. Pass to Aldama. And he goes in for the dunk.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Now Giddey. He's got 5. Outside, Dort. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Morant passes to Aldama. Poke loose. Holmgren with the steal. Back to Dort. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they roll goaltender.
That's a tough call for the rest to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for Brooks. To the paint. Aldama can't hit. Seattle leading by 8. And here is Giddey. He takes it in. Power down with both hands.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Lobbed up there for Clark. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. The three. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Seattle.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
To the wing right side. Aldama. And finally, that one's good. Aldama's got 6 in the quarter.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. On defense, Memphis. 11-point game. Clock at 6. Pass to Vildoza. LeVert from outside. And Jones pulls it down for Memphis. They've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here now, Vildoza. Defended by Jones. Braun hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for him.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Morant outside. Bain passes to Aldama. Jones, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack. He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Braun, guarded by Morant. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard said.
That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Jones.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Seattle calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Bain against LeVert. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Floats one. That's good. And the Seattle lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Morant.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
So it's Seattle headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth, Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the power forward position.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
At the line for Memphis, Steven Adams.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Seattle leading by 7. Now here's Giddey. And there's the pass to Pokusevski. Connects from three-point range. Pokusevski's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Seattle. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Back to Jones. Shoots. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Brooks kicks to Jones. Pass to Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists now in the game.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Left side Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Jones. Seattle grabs the miss. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Five to shoot. That one's not going to go. Great tee that time from Bain. Here's Jackson. And that one, good.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Giddey against Jones. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bain. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Brooks. And the Grizzlies take down 2 more.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
Seattle calls timeout.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Morant, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. And Seattle also making a change. Whiteside's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Adams finds Bain. The shot, no good. Seattle leading by 7. Giddey with it. The feed to Holmgren. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In the corner, it's Bain. Baseline jumper. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Robinson Earls checked in for Whiteside. And that one is good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Payne for 3. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Morant against Giddey. Passes it to Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that That 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. There's the pass to Bain. Morant dishes to Adams. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Giddey. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant finds Adams. Morant against Dort. Kick out to Adams. Seattle grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And that basket to his impressive total brings him to 10 for 14. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Up top, Adams. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Dort over Brooks. Count that one for Dort.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 10-point game. A floater. A shot off that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Josh Giddey. One shot.
That free throw good from Giddey. The Grizzlies have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Morant against Dort. Right side Bain, and it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Giddey, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Pass to Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. 1:30 left in the fourth. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. It's stolen. Dort against Brooks. Shoots over Dort. That one a little long.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Now Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 17 points here in the second half.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Seattle.
Better shooting from the charity stripe was what made the difference, I think, in this one.
Yeah, the concentration and focus was there, and I think that was what allowed them to win this war.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chet Holmgren.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. Passes to Williams. Lets the three fly. Here's Green. The 10-footer finds the target.
Tough shot. Green with the composure to rise up. Drilled the J right in the man's face.
LeVert up top. Misses there. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They came in here and took care of it.